Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rams. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boise State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that... yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rams are in the hurry up. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but Getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Looking for space. It's Wade. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go give us 3, big fella. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll work his way down to the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. That is a defense. They were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Trying to barge their way in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. The field goal is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The play-action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boone. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Muscling ahead on third and short. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Ball at the 31. Third and short. Coming defense trying to rise up. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body. We
will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinal. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rams will hustle to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try to snap it quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. They'll try the counter. Got a little space. There he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll send out the kicker here. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll cut the lead to 13.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. To the ground with the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the officials see something to bring it back? Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Makes the grab. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to throw time, running short in the half. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It is perfect. That gets them back to within 10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The Rams will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. On the move, it's Wade. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Rams have it with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 20.
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Just need to crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Boone. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Boone. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Puts it out of the air. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out route. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the route is on. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Trying play action. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Flips it out on the screen. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Gonna look downfield again. Looking to get it in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Boise State, 6.
Coming out with it, it's Burris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Makes a move. Powers through. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a catch. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rams are flying down the field. Looking for room, it's Wade. Nice move there. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The inside handoff. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rams! If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
44, Boise State, 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. gets it out quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Boone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Boone.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got his man down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Wade. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Rams have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. They're working that left side. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. And they'll knock him down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Handoff to the single running back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll keep it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.